Pedro Almodovar's films have marked him out as the most successful Spanish filmmaker of his generation. All About My Mother, Talk to Her, Bad Education and Volva. Some of his more recent complex, engaging movies. But his early career was marked by much more frivolous comedies, a theme he's returned to with his new film, I'm So Excited. Our culture editor, Matthew Kane, went to meet him.
Buenas tardes, señoras y señores pasajeros. Les habla José Berasategui, sobrecargo del vuelo 2549 de la compañía Península con destino a México DF.
A group of passengers are trapped on a plane with a technical fault, only to be drugged by the cabin crew until they lose all their social and sexual inhibitions. I'm So Excited is the latest film from Pedro Almodovar, but there's no hint of the darkness or emotional complexity of recent hits such as Bad Education and Volva.
Baby.
The film is much more like his 1980s sex comedies, such as Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, made when Spain was adapting to the end of General Franco's repressive dictatorship.
And my debut, it was making crazy comedies. So I wanted just to recover that period and trying to also to recover the lightness of and the explosion of liberty and the celebration of sex, drugs, and everything of that decade in Spain. We have a lot of problems now, many more problems than in the 80s. Not only in terms of the economic crisis, but also there is a democracy crisis too. The people that they are in the government, they try just to convert the country in something much more conservative than it was in the last 30 years. This movie is a way to fight against all these things, all these issues.
All the action takes place in the business class area. All the people in the economy class area are drugged and sleep for the whole thing.
The tourist class, which is, the people with less economic possibilities. They drug them, so they are silenced, they cannot say anything, and this is a kind of abuse.
The idea of the plane circling round and round and round and then having a crash landing, is that some kind of metaphor for what's going on with the Spanish economy?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And since the moment that we shoot the movie, that it was a year ago, till now, the metaphor is stronger now than before. That we are like turning around, that we need emergency landing. But in the case of the Spanish society, we don't know when it's going to happen.
Ha entrado una loca que dice que es vidente y entonces se ha conectado al más allá a través de los paquetes de Alex y de Benito.
You started making the frothy sex comedies, then you went mature and dark and serious. Now you've gone back. What are you going to do next?
I got the feeling that I'm in my third act, and this is going to be different from my first and second. I hope it will be surprising for you and for me too.